Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pirate Field for the last home game of the year. Can you believe it? From mid-January to today, April 24th, season almost coming to an end. Pensacola State College will play against Chipola today, and this weekend they will also play against Chipola as well on the road. Of course, a doubleheader on Saturday. First game starting 1 p.m. Central, second game starting at 3. And today, we are celebrating the Pirates sophomores and taking a look back at their careers and what they are going to be doing looking forward. So, first up, Teo Perry, the sophomore right-handed pitcher from Ontario, Canada, who has 10 wins on the mound for Pensacola State College. Carries a 3.7 GPA and is committed to Troy University to continue his baseball career. Next up, of course, Mason Onati. Mason is a redshirt freshman shortstop from Columbus, Ohio. Mason has started in every game this season for the Pirates, hitting .300 with 20 stolen bases. Mason holds a 3.35 GPA and is committed to Marshall to continue his playing career. Dalton Biggs as well. Dalton is a right-handed pitcher from right here in Pensacola, Florida. Dalton has been a workhorse out of the bullpen for the Pirates the last 2 seasons. Dalton carries a 3.4 GPA, and he's currently undecided where he will attend school next year. After that, we have Drew Reeves, another Pensacola native. Drew is a utility player. Has played 6 different positions for the Pirates over the last 2 seasons. Drew carries a 3.9 GPA and is currently undecided on where he'll attend school next year. Will Barter, he is from Pensacola, Florida. Will is a freshman catcher from Catholic High School. He's also seen some time in the outfield as well. Will is currently batting .343 on the season and holds a 3.0 GPA. Will still trying to figure out what he's going to be doing next year as well. Tate Sanders, Scambia High graduate from here in Pensacola, Florida. He's currently batting .300 on the season. And also, this season he had his first collegiate home run. Sanders doing a great job in the classroom as well, as he carries a 3.98 GPA. He is currently still deciding on where he will attend school next year. Jace Phillips. Jace is a right-handed pitcher from Ottawa, Tennessee, with 5 wins on the mounds for Pensacola State. Jace carries a 3.45 GPA and is currently undecided where he'll attend school next year. Justin Hoff. Justin is a right-handed pitcher from Boynton Beach, Florida, with 3.5 GPA and is currently undecided on where he will attend school next year. Also have Aaron Martin. Aaron is a left-handed pitcher for the Pirates from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Aaron holds a 4.0 GPA and is currently undecided on where he will attend school next season. So that is your 2024-2025 Pirates sophomores. Of course, Mateo Perry, Mason Onati, Dalton Biggs, Drew Reeves, Will Barter, Tate Sanders, Jace Phillips, and Justin Hoff. Also Aaron Martin as well. Both of these teams just warming up out on the field. Chipola in their prayer circle there on the left side, taking a look at both of these teams and their seasons at this point in time. Pensacola State 24-17 overall, 12-9 in conference play, actually taking the win this past Tuesday against Chipola in a 4-1 game, and that game felt a lot closer than the score indicates, Pensacola State jumping out to a 3-run lead there in the first inning. Unable to get the next one until the 8th. Gives them the 4-1 win. I mean, that game throughout felt extremely close. Of course, looking back, the last 2 wins against Tallahassee State, both of those games were at home. Pensacola State on their 4-game win streak. Their loss before that against Tallahassee State on the road was 18-17. We talked about that game a little bit on Tuesday. That was an interesting one indeed. And before then, Pensacola State was able to string together 2 wins on the road against Northwest Florida State. And it's just been an interesting one. Pensacola State kind of having a shaky start and finishing strong here on the back half of the year. Now looking at Chipola's baseball schedule and what they've looked like on the year. They're 29-21 overall and 10-11 in conference play. They're kind of going in the opposite direction. They had a very fast, strong start of the year and had a decent start in conference play in March. Then on the back half of the year, they've only had 2 wins in the month of April. One of the wins coming against Northwest Florida State. That's a 15-4 win. Then another game at home as well against Gulf Coast State. And they have not won a game on the road in the month of April. Starting things off in April, they lost 2 games in Niceville against Northwest Florida State. Then they went on the road on the 19th of April, played Gulf Coast State, where they lost 2 games, 5-1, and the second one 7-5. That was a doubleheader in Panama City, Florida. And after that, of course, they played Pensacola State on Tuesday and lost that game 4-1. So we'll play the Pirates today and then have them at home this coming up weekend. So it's just interesting to see how both of these teams are panning out and what's happening going forward, as we're going to take a quick look at the starting lineups for both of these teams. Mason Onati leading things off for Pensacola State. He's the shortstop. Back over in left field. Then we'll have Wilkes playing the designated hitter role. Middleton over in right field. Will Barter, one of our sophomores, playing behind the plate. Drew Reeves over at first base. Ugalera is over there at third. Vaughn, second baseman, and Gummersbach is out in center field. And of course, pitching for Pensacola State College is also a sophomore, Justin Hoff, right-handed pitcher from Boynton Beach, Florida. So he will be on the mound for Pensacola State College. Now looking at Chipola, starting things off is Colin Guerrera. He is the shortstop. Then we have number 26 batting second, and that is Garrett Harper, who is playing over at third. Garrett also playing in their last game on Tuesday. Then batting in the 3-hole is number 22, J.C. Vanek. Vanek is over at first base. We have number 24, Zay Diaz, batting in the cleanup role and playing in right field. We have number 20, Miguel Hugas, who is pitching on Tuesday. Today he's playing out in center field. We have number 33, Sam Parker. He is the designated hitter. And Parker on Tuesday played out in left field. We have number 50, Josiah Second, who is playing second base. We have number 10, Cole Gardner, who's playing behind the plate and catching. Batting in the ninth spot is number 14, Luke Williams, the native from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Also played at the University of Alabama last year. That was his previous school. So both of these teams out on the field warming up. Both teams in dark blue uniforms today. Chipola just out with the more, I would say, grayish brown numbers, while Pensacola State in the white numbers. And that is the starting lineups for both of these teams. We're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we'll have the start of the game.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
I want to welcome you back here at Pirate Field as we're getting ready for Pensacola State College. And of course, the Chipola Indians. Justin Hoff on the mound for Pensacola State. We appreciate you watching live on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network. Also on WSRE Connect 23.5. Aubrey Elmore here with you on the call. Ready to deliver you the last home game of the year. It's just hard to believe. It just seems like the season went by so quickly for Pensacola State College. Hard to believe that we're almost in May. Just an unbelievable year as we're going to take a look back at some Pirate baseball statistics. Of course, they're 24-17 overall. They are playing in their 42nd game today. Have 295 runs total as a team, 296 average, 407 on base percentage, 448 slugging percentage, 32 home runs. Looking at this team in conference play, their batting average in conference play is 295, so right around what their average mark is. 298 in non-conference games, almost the same in on base percentage, with a 404. Slugging percentage also pretty close as well. Their earned run average is 6.68 as a team. Of course, on the mound for Pensacola State College is number 17, Justin Hoff. Hoff from Boynton Beach, Florida. Ready to get things started. Making his 11th appearance of the year. 4.60 ERA for Hoff. And he will face off Colin Guerrero. Start things off here in Pirate Field. This fastball on the outside part of the plate's called a ball. Hoff comes set from the stretch. He delivers. It's a pretty interesting delivery there. Hoff really has the arm out towards the side. I wouldn't particularly call it a sidearm throw, but it's... Well, that one's pretty close. Definitely not submarine, maybe a little bit higher. That one coming for a strike. Guerrera, the shortstop, watches that one go low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike to start things off. Shortstop today for the Chipola Indians, left-handed batter. He settles in. Watches that one go high for ball 4. So a leadoff walk to start things off here in Pirate Field and sophomore day. And pregame festivities. Coach Lou out there and the sophomores coming out to receive their plaques for playing for the team. Well, there was past 2 years or past year. Do have a few returners from last year making appearance once again. It was low for a ball. Number 26, Garrett Harper is at the plate. Right-handed hitter settles in. Checking back over at first. Guerrera able to make the slide back in time. Harper playing over at third base this afternoon. Pirates in a double play shift out on the infield. Hoff looks as he kicks and deals, looking for a bunt. He's able to pull back in time. Hoff only with 1 strike so far here in this game. Walked Colin Guerrera to get things started. Kicks and deals. That's a great fastball there. Inside part, right on the hands. It's a great pitch. Trying to jam the batter. Right there on the hands. Really hard to make good contact on the ball in that location. There's a sharp grounder. Able to make the play is the first baseman, Drew Reeves. We have 3 unassisted if you're keeping score at home, and Colin Guerrera will advance up to second. Now we'll bring up number 22. J.C. Vanek. Vanek, the first baseman. Quite a few lefties in this lineup. He said that he was hit by a pitch, and well, there's a quick discussion. Because I sure didn't see it. He was heading down the first base line pretty quick. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna send J.C. Vanek back. We'll just call that one a ball. Vanek over at first base for Chipola today. Well, lefties and specifically pull hitters with these lefties. We'll saw it some on Tuesday. Runner advances as the ball bounces out in front, and Guerrera moves up to third. But we saw it quite a few times on Tuesday. Pirates infielders really shifted over towards the first base side. See Mason Onati, he made an incredible play right there behind second base. It's a dive and stop back in the first inning on Tuesday's game. So a runner at third, 1 out. The next steps back in, and it's a 2-0 count, a hitter's count here. It was on the outside part. Ball 3. Three balls, no strikes with 1 out. And a runner over at third. Leadoff hitter Colin Guerrera. Ball 4. That is the second walk of the game as time is called and Coach Lou is walking out on the mound. So now there's runners on the corners with 1 away. This is a time where Chipola can be a little aggressive here to try to get the run home. Having a quick discussion to start things off here. Of course, Guerrera over at third, J.C. Vanek at first, and that's going to send number 24 to the plate, Zayd Diaz. Zayd also playing Tuesday's game as well. Another left-handed hitter, and there's the shift that I just got finished talking about. That's the exact scenario there, as Onati is, I would say, probably a solid 8 to 10 feet on the right-hand side of second base. He's the shortstop, just keep that in mind. Have the second baseman also playing a little deep as well, ready for this pull hitter as a strike is called. Ball 1 strike to Diaz. He's playing out in right field today. It's a chance to strike here. Swinging through. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catching Zayd Diaz out in front. Pensacola State able to win their first game of the series here at Pirate Field on Tuesday, 4-1. It was way on the outside, called a ball. Evens the count back up 2-2. Only 1 out. Runners at first and third. Off comes Set, he delivers. It's going to be a soft blooper out in left field, and that's going to send 1 runner home. So an RBI single hit there by Zayd Diaz as he was able to hit it the opposite field there in left field. RBI single to start him off as Colin Guerrera is able to come home and score. Mentioned the lefties come to the plate as number 20, Miguel Hugas, who pitched on Tuesday, but here today is only hitting and playing in center field. He also hit on Tuesday as well. Runners on first and second. 1 away and a run in for Chipola. Way on the outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out with the runners at first and second. Zayd Diaz over at first. Vanek at second. It's a high fly ball. As Gummersbach's able to run that one down. There in left center field, way to cover the gap there. There's 2 outs. Opportunity to get out of this inning as number 33, Sam Parker, will head to the plate. Parker was playing in left field last time both of these teams plate on Tuesday. Today's the designated hitter. Swings at the first pitch and slices that one foul. Another lefty at the plate. It's the fourth left-handed hitter we have in a row. It's fastball there. Good location right on the outside corner. That one's called a strike. 0-2 Hoff back in front here for a little bit of a shaky start. Was in the dirt. Good 0-2 pitch there. 1-2 away. Diaz at first. He has the RBI single. J.C. Vanek over at second. He reached on the walk. Sophomore Justin Hoff here on sophomore day. Kicks and deals. That one's high. Both runners will advance, and now two runners are in scoring position. Diaz at second. Vanek over at third. Count goes back to even, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Breaking ball there is on the outside. It's full count, 3-2. Already seen 6 batters here in the top of the first inning. Just tuning in, we are celebrating sophomore day. Pensacola State back on that shift, covering right side of the infield, and that was a great pitch that was just called a ball. Now the bases are loaded. Seventh spot in the order here. Josiah Sagan. He's at the plate. It's him swinging through for the strike. The ball's 1 strike, 2 away. The base is loaded. It's a sharp ground ball. Way to make the play there. Over at third, Ugalera is able to tag third base to end the top of the first. The bases are left loaded. 1 run comes across. We're heading to the bottom of the first.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin.
Backline bottom of the first inning here at Pirate Field, and the first pitch is up and in. Freddie Burvetti's is out there, left-handed pitcher for Chipola. Mason Onati is at the plate. Swinging a little bit there. 2 balls, 1 strike, Onati. Redshirt freshman shortstop. Beats of it and slices it foul. He started every game this season for Pensacola State, and next season will continue his playing career in the Sun Belt for Marshall. Up and in as he is able to check his swing. The count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes for the leadoff hitter for the Pensacola State College Pirates. Watches that one go high. Ball 4. Leadoff walk as Onati will reach on the bases. So that will send to the plate number 6, Lincoln Pack. 2-hole hitter, also batted into spot in his last game on Tuesday. Left fielder, he's settling in here. Does that one go up and in? 2-0, he's ahead of the count now. Pensacola State, these last few games, I'm telling you. Extremely disciplined at the plate. Time is called. Pitching coach is running out there to have a quick discussion. With his pitcher in the bottom half of the first. First mound visit there for Chipola. Both teams with 1 mound visit apiece. Both teams also walking the leadoff batter. Lincoln Pack, 2-0 count. He's at the plate. It's into earth, 3-0. Freddie Burvetti's, sophomore from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, walks his first 2 batters. Lincoln Pack will reach on the bases as Onati moves up to third. Pensacola State with no outs. It's the 14th appearance for Ruvides. He's had a mix of really good games and bad games on the year. Just taking a look at his player profile. His total ERA is a 5.49 ERA. Took me a second to pull it up. 41 innings pitched. Wilkes is at the plate. The designated hitter. Checks the swing and is able to hold up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Caden Wilkes from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Just that one going the inside. Great eye there, 3-1. Wilkes at the plate with Middleton on deck. 3-1's the count. See if we see another walk here. That is high and on the inside. Ball 4. First 3 batters faced, all 3 walked. Pensacola State with a chance to strike here. Brings up the cleanup hitter. Number 9. Taft Middleton. Right fielder for Pensacola State College and left-handed hitter. 1-0 is the count. Ball, no strikes with the bases loaded. So right on the outside part of the plate, that one's called a strike. It's going to be 1-1's the count. Was hit back and it is foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Final home game of the year, Pensacola State with the bases loaded. No outs, Onati over at third, Lincoln Pack at second, Caden Wilkes over at first. Count is even, 2-2. Pensacola State once again staying disciplined at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's high. Full count, 3-2. Three-two is your count with the bases loaded with no outs. Taft Middleton takes a big swing and he swings through. Strike 3. 1 away. Brings up number 11, Will Barter. Part of the Pirate battery today. Playing behind the plate. Barter, one of our sophomores. Swings at the first pitch. That's a high fly ball heading back towards the wall. It's going to take a one-hopper off the wall. 1 comes in to score. Here comes 2. The Pirates have the lead. 2-1 on a 2-run double hit by the sophomore, Will Barter. Onati scores also. Lincoln Pack. It's Caden Wilkes is able to move up to third. Pirates with the lead. With only 1 away. Handed hitter is at the plate. The first baseman, Drew Reeves, batting in the 6th spot. A big swing across there. One's high and on the inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Drew Reeves. Runners at second and third with 1 away. It's a high flyer. Back out into shallow center field. Runners are tagging up. Of course, going back towards the bases is Barter and Caden Wilkes. 2 away. Pensacola State able to bring 2 runs across. Is interesting. I was looking over at third. Wilkes came off the bag just a tad early. Brings Ugalera to the plate. Third baseman making an incredible play out at third. His last time up, swings at the first pitch, gets a piece of it. Hits down one back and foul. Brennan is a freshman this year, playing in his 28th game of the year, has a .273 average with 7 RBIs and 18 runs. Three stolen bases as well. 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a big swing at that one. Swings through strike 2. First 3 batters in the bottom of the first inning all got on with walks. Barter with a 2-run double. He is out there at second. Count is 2-2. Even count. That one's on the inside and low. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away. 2 runners in scoring position for Pensacola State College. The 3-2 gets him swinging. It's a breaking ball. 2 runs come across for Pensacola State, while 2 are stranded on the bases. We're heading to the top of the 2nd inning.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Taking a look at the 2025 NJCAA Panhandle Conference standings. Gulf Coast State leading the way now 15-9 in conference play. Northwest Florida State 13-8. Pensacola State 12-9. We're just one game behind. Right now Northwest Florida. Right behind them is Chipola College. Tallahassee State on the bottom, 4-17. Justin Hoff out there on the mound once again. Cole Gardner out as he takes a fly ball as Gummersbach's able to get under it. Makes that one away. That will bring Luke Williams to the plate, a native of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Has his opportunity here. Luke Williams played at one point University of Alabama. Hillcrest High School native. Very familiar with that area. Growing up probably 20 minutes away from Hillcrest High School. One's in the dirt for a ball. Williams, a left-handed hitter. He stands in as a 2-0 count with one out. On the outside, make that 3-0. We have already seen 2 walks already for the sophomore. Justin Hoff, as he throws that one in, it's called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hoff will come set and ready, and that's a chopper heading back towards the mound. Hoff able to pick it up, throws it on the first, and that is 2 away on the 1-3 combination. Colin Guerrero with his second plate appearance of the day. Shortstop. The chance here. As he walked and came around and scored for Chipola his last time up. On the outside for a ball. Guerrero. Freshman from Olathe, Kansas. Playing his 50th game of the year. 284 average, 3 home runs, 32 RBIs. It's 44 runs and 13 stolen bases. He settles back in this 2-1 game and a 2-0 count. Fastball on the outside part is called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 away, no runners on the bases in the top of the second inning. With the pitch, that's a sharp grounder, and it's going to get through and be a 2-out single. So Guerrero will reach on for the second time today. That will bring Garrett Harper to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Ooh, last time grounded out over towards first. Took a very strange bounce. Drew Reeves able to keep up with it and tag the base. Runner takes off, heads towards second, trying to get in with a steal. He's able to do so. So Guerrero will have his 14th steal on the year. Harper, the freshman from Tallahassee, Florida, went to Lincoln High School down in Tallahassee. Playing his 41st game as a .333 average. No home runs, 15 RBIs. It's a small piece of that one. It slices it foul. 23 runs on the year, 7 stolen bases. Second chance at the plate here. 0 for 1 day so far. Also played in the last game over at third base as well, and had a pretty tough game over there, to be honest with you. A few collisions. It's a ground ball 4-3 combination to end the inning. Third out to end the top of the second. Runner stranded over at second. We're heading towards the bottom. We'll be right back right after the break.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Leading things off for Pensacola State, we have number 31, Hunter Vaughn, the second baseman. Left-handed hitter. He settles in. Of course, Freddie Bredes is out there, and that's a high fly ball hit out right at center field. Able to make the play. Of course, it's Hugas with one away. One out in this 2-1 game. Pensacola State able to bring 2 runs across in the bottom of the first. Chipola able to bring their 1 run across on the top. Jaden Gummersbach. He settles in. That one's up and in for a ball. Gummersbach, the center fielder. Chance here as he swings through for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 away. One gets him swinging low. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it out. That one's down the middle, and it's called strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Mason O'Donnell back to the plate for his second plate appearance as he walked this first time up. Was able to come around and score. He has a chance. O'Donnell, of course, one of the quote sophomores that we recognize today. He is listed as a redshirt freshman. In his 42nd game of the year. It's up and in, has a 300 average, 2 home runs, 22 RBIs, and 50 runs, 20 stolen bases. Was in the dirt for a ball. Taking a look at the count, it's 3-0. Naughty way out in front, looking for a bunt. Bulls back there. Count goes to 3-1. He gets a good swing on that one, and now it's a full count. 3-2. Bottom of the second inning in this 2-1 game. Last game on Tuesday. Pirates are able to win it 4-1, but it felt a lot tighter than that. It's an excellent game. Pensacola State able to get 3 runs across there in the first inning. Now he steps back in, and it's 3-2 with 2 away, no runners on the bases. High flyer heading over on towards the left side, and it will be foul. And to the parking lot there on the left side. Almost towards the new soccer field they're building here at Pensacola State. It's right in front of the, I guess you say, behind the baseball stadium. That one's called strike 3. Hit the outside corner of the plate. So 3 up, 3 down as we head to the top of the third. 2-1 is your score.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
Top half of the third inning. On the outside part called a strike. top half of the third. J.C. Vanek to the plate. That one's on the outside, called a ball. Next so far today, going with the walk, was stranded over at third base his last time up. Off getting him swinging through. Strike two. Settles in here off kicks and deals. That one's on the outside for a ball. That one's in the dirt. Ball three. J.C. Vanek, left-handed hitter, settles back in. Slices that one foul. Full count 3-2. Taking a look back at J.C. Vanek's season so far, the sophomore from Lake Charles, Louisiana. He's playing in his 48th game of the year. .390 average, 9 home runs, 41 RBIs. And watches that one for strike three. There's a lot of bat flips on these walks. It's probably what they think is going to be walks. That was a long one, almost all the way back to the Chipola dugout. So one away with Zay Diaz stepping to the plate. RBI single for him on the day. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Number 24, Zay Diaz, the sophomore from Miramar, Florida. Playing his 46th game of the year is a .296 average, 11 home runs, 46 RBIs. Just that one going the outside part of the plate. Or a ball. 30 runs on the year, 4 stolen bases for Diaz. Off kicks and deals. A line drive out towards right field and able to make the play. Right fielder Middleton. Taft Middleton able to bring that one in. 2 away. Miguel Hugas stepping to the plate. Both teams scoring in the first inning. This 2-1 game. Hugas pitched in the last one on Tuesday. He flew out to center field his last time up. Hugas, the sophomore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Playing his 49th game of the year, .292 average, 4 home runs, 24 RBIs. Off comes set from the stretch, he deals. The grounder is Onati's able to block that one up out in front. And the long throw, it's away from the first baseman of Pensacola State, Drew Reeves, and that one will be ruled out of play. So Hugas is able to advance off the air. E6 is what we're going to rule that one as Sam Parker. Head to the plate, and the Pirates will get back into that shift. As I mentioned, we've seen how baseball has evolved over time, and the analytics. A lot of these hitters, we know on certain parts of the field where they like to hit the ball. We see this type of shift in the MLB, especially with lefties. That's a high flyer. Gummersbach trying to run it down. That one's going to bounce off the wall. Runner comes across. Hugas was able to take off early, and the game is now tied on the RBI single hit there from Sam Parker. So Josiah Sagan, second plate appearance for him. Grounded out to third base his last time up. You see here this lefty at the plate, and he sends that one out into right field, and he'll reach on a single. As I was saying, Sam Parker, they knew that he likes to pull the ball over there towards right field, so they took Onati. That can move him over on the right side, and the very next batter with Josiah Sagan, they kept a pretty normal shift. So time is called. Coach Llewellyn walking out towards the mound. Quick discussion with his team here. 2 runners on the bases and 2 outs. This game is tied up 2-2. Two here in the top half of the third inning. Cole Garner step in at the plate. Sam Parker over at second. Lay down a bunt, and what was it we called a strike? Cole Garner. So far for him. It's blown out to center field. It's 2 strikes on Garner. Garner, the sophomore from LaGrange, Georgia, playing his 43rd game, has a .311 average, 1 home run, 17 RBIs, 24 runs and 5 stolen bases as Hoff comes set. Deals that one. Great pitch. Can't believe they didn't call that one strike 3. Hoff looking back towards second. He deals. Ball is this. It's a piece of that one off the edge of the bat and hit foul. Sophomore from LaGrange. Step to the plate, right-handed hitter. And that's called strike 3. So 2 runners stranded on the bases while 1 comes across. It's a tied game. We're heading to the bottom of the third.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
Back live here. Fly ball in the bottom of the third inning, and the right fielder's able to bring that one in. One away, as Caden Wilkes will have his second opportunity of the day. The designated hitter reached on a walk. Stranded over at third to end the first inning. So you're watching the first one go by for a ball. Caden Wilkes, the catcher from Hendersonville, Tennessee, today playing the designated hitter role. Playing in this 29th game of the year, 321 average, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs. Also has 18 runs as well. 6'4" right-handed hitter. Piece of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even 2-2, and that one's on the outside. Pushes the count out. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 away. Full count, 3-2. That's called strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. You're in the bottom of the third. Taft Middleton heading to the plate. I'll tell you, after the shaky start from number 5, Freddie Pervades, he's really done well in these past 2 innings. In this 2-2 game. Taft Middleton, the swing out in front of that one. It's going to be dead back Val. No balls, 1 strike. Two outside ones on the outside. Pard called a strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets him swinging, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom half of the third. We're tied 2-2 as we head to the fourth.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking.
Top of the fourth inning after the quick bottom of the third in this 2-2 game. Back and forth start for both of these teams. Justin Hoff on the mound for Pensacola State. Pitches that one. That one gets through on the left side, and it's going to be a leadoff single hit by Luke Williams. Tuscaloosa native. Is able to get on the bases. To start things off here in the top of the fourth inning as we head to the top of the order with Colin Guerrera heading to the plate. Laid down a bunt, was able to pull back in time. Guerrera on the day. Walked back in the first, came around and scored, then got on with a single, was stranded at second in the second inning. Runner at first, no outs as they check back over on the speedy runner. Williams over at first. Colin Guerrera his 50th game of the year for him in conference play. This is his 89th plate appearance. Has 18 hits in conference play so far, 4 of those being doubled. 1 home run in conference play, 14 RBIs, and there's a hit right there, and it's going to fall out in right field. Williams heading up to third. He slides in and makes it in time, and now runners are on the corners. The first 2 batters at the plate for Chipola will reach on. And that will send Garrett Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 days so far for Harper. Grounded out to the first base side, back in the first, then grounded out to second in the second. Harper playing over at third base today, just as he did on Tuesday here in Pirate Field. Breaking ball in from Justin Hoff is called for a strike. No balls, 1 strike on Garrett Harper. Right-handed hitter. We do not see many of those in this Chipola lineup. Great breaking ball right on the inside corner. Harper on the year with 17 hits in conference play. 1 extra base hit and 8 RBIs. Checking back over at first. Overall in the year has 15 RBIs total. 15 walks on the year. Only 13 strikeouts in conference play. In conference, hitting really well with a batting average of .362. It's Justin Hoff, kick and deliver. That one's on the outside for a ball. Runners at the corners. No outs. This beautiful evening for baseball here in Pensacola, Florida. Pirates infield in a double play shift. The runner takes off, heads towards second, and he will take the base. Colin Guerrero is able to reach on over at second with a stolen base, and that will be his 15th stolen base of the year and second in this game. Runners at second and third. No outs as Hoff throws that one on the outside for a ball. 2 runners in scoring position. Luke Williams at third. Colin Guerrero over at second. Hoff delivers. It's a chopper back to Onati as he's able to make the throw on the first and one away, but not without a run coming across. Williams able to score for Chipola. Six-3 sacrifice as Harper is able to bring a run home to score. Colin Guerrero up at second, and when J.C. Benek, a slew of lefties heading to the plate here. One's in the dirt and taking off for the free base is Guerrero. Pensacola State able to win the game on Tuesday 4-1 against this Chipola team. This is the second game of the series out of 4. 2 more games will be played on Saturday down in Mariana. Pirates playing very shallow to the plate, looking for a play at home, potentially. Hoff kicks and deals. On the outside for a ball. As mentioned, we're in the top half of the 4th. This 2-2 game, or make that 3-2. After the run scored, one's called a strike. Only a runner at third with 1 away. That one's hit back and it is foul. 2-strike call. Hoff will step in as he deals. It's a sharp grounder on the right side. Another run comes across, an RBI single hit by J.C. Videk. As Colin Guerrero will come home to score and make this a 4-2 game. Jose Diaz stepping to the plate as time is called. We will have a pitching change here in the top of the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
We appreciate you watching live on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network. Also on WSRE Connect Channel 23.5. 4-2 game, Chipola. Able to bring 2 runs across in the top half of the 4th, and there's a swing there out towards right field. 2 away. Sits down Zay Diaz. Coming in the pitch for Pensacola State. In relief is number 14, Anthony Sedum. Sedum for Pensacola State. 6'4" freshman from Harrison, Ohio. From the stretch, he delivers. Nice breaking ball there. A lot of 12-6 action on that curveball. Then for his strike. Miguel Hugas, center fielder for Chipola, is at the plate. Reached on an error his last time up, came around and scored. Also flew out to center field back in the first inning. He has a 1-1 count. So we're going to look at Anthony Sedum's year so far. 12 appearance. Look at his career stats here in Pensacola State. 10 ERA, 2-0 record of 9 innings pitched. Gets him swinging for a strike. Hugas watching that one go on the outside. There's a runner at first for Hugas. In the year number 20. Sophomore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Conference play. 17 hits, 4 doubles. Runner takes off running, and that's going to be called strike 3. Sedum able to come in for relief. Sit 2 batters down. So we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
Freddie Brevades is still out there on the mound for Chipola. It's with the bottom of the 4th inning. Pensacola State back to the plate here. Will Barter, one of our sophomores we have celebrated this afternoon, steps in. Watches the first one go way on the inside here for a ball. It's a liner right back up the middle, and it's going to get through. Barter is able to get on the bases. He turns and looks at second. Sides the head back for a leadoff single. Start things off in the bottom of the 4th inning. Drew Reeves, his chance here at the plate. A fly out his last time up. Watches the first one go on the inside for a ball. Drew Reeves on the year so far for Pensacola State College. The sophomore from Cantonment, Florida, with the Tate High School. A piece of that one. This is going to be a high flyer in shallow right field. Able to bring that one in for the first out. Brendan Gloria will head to the plate. Glarrett's at the plate. The third baseman. 273 average for him, 7 RBIs, 18 runs, 3 stolen bases. Just that one go high for a ball. One right on the inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. He struck out swinging his last time up. 1-1 with a runner over at first, who's Will Barter, who had a leadoff single. Blair is able to get a piece of that one and just chops it off foul. Count is going to move to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some swinging way high for strike 3. Hunter Vaughn will head to the plate, the second baseman. Vaughn watching the first one, breaking ball on the inside for a strike. He flew out back in the 2nd inning. That one's going to get past, and Barter is going to easily head up towards second as that one hits the backstop. 2 outs of Hunter Vaughn at the plate. For number 31, Hunter Vaughn from Campbellsville, Kentucky. 40th game of the year, 262 average, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. He also has 23 runs as well, 4 stolen bases. Well, Barter up in scoring position at second with 2 away. Which is on the outside for a ball. Count's going to go to 2-1. 8-hole hitter Hunter Vaughn settling in. Some swinging. Pitched a little bit high on the outside for a strike. It evens the count back up 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That gets him swinging strike 3 on the outside. Barter stranded over at second. The score remains 4-2. We are heading to the top of the fifth. We'll be right back after the break.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
Back live, top half of the fifth inning in this 4-2 game. Chipola with the lead. 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming in. Sam Parker stepping to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Watches the first one go low for a ball. Got Sam Parker's year so far. Number 33, the sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. In his 48th game of the year, 241 average, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. Scored 27 runs so far this year. So has 6 stolen bases as well. Three balls, no strikes. Set him. Kick and deal. This ball on the outside part, called a strike there. Sam Parker so far with 2 hits in the game. Single back in the first, also a single as well in the third. There is a ball 4 walk for him here in the fifth. So Josiah Sagan back to the plate. 1 for 2 day on the year, or on the day for him. Grounded out to third back in the first. This was a single as well in this game. The ball is low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first, and the Pirates in a double play shift, and they hit him there. Time is called. Coach Llewellyn walking out on the mound as we'll have a pitching change here. Top of the fifth inning. 4-2 is the score.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To
Back live after the pitching change is Adam Weidman. Heading out on the mound for Pensacola State College. Of course, Weidman played at Walton High School. His hometown's in Marietta, Georgia, and that's a soft grounder out in front and a throw on the first. He's able to get the out there. Quick 2-3 combination. Luke Williams heading to the plate as runners advance up to second and third. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Sandils, that one's on the inside. 2 balls, no strikes with 1 away. Runners at second and third. And that is a sharp line drive out to right center field, and 1 run will come across here, and here comes 2. 2-run double hit there by Luke Williams. That extends this lead up to 6-2. Runner at second. That was in the dirt and bounces back towards the backstop, and runner will advance up to third. Luke Williams. 1 away here in the top half of the 5th. Pensacola State down 6-2. On the outside part for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Fly ball heading over towards the center fielder, Gummersbach. Able to keep up with that one, and it will drop as a run will come home to score. Carrera able to hit an RBI single to extend this lead up to 7-2. Pensacola State down. Pola having a lot better day at the plate. Brings Garrett Harper of a 2-hole hitter up. 0 for 3 to 8 for him so far. But does that RBI hit off the ground out his last time up to send Guerrero home. Weidman kicks and deals. Runner taking off, heading towards second. He's going to get down, slides in time, and he is going to go ahead and advance up to third. Coach Llewellyn not happy with the call. He's walking out. And there was potential interference. On the throwdown. Quick discussion between both of the officials. Unbelievable. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 away in the 7-2 game. Weidman deals that one. That one's going to roll towards the backstop, and another run will slide in the score. It is Guerrero. Two is the score in this game. Some equipment malfunction out there, and behind the plate, Will Barter just trying to reset here. Also gives his pitcher an opportunity to reset as well. Weidman steps back in. 2-1 count, 1 away. Garrett Harper still at the plate. That one's way on the inside. Ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. It's a sharp liner on the right side, and it will fall into right field. Harper looking at second as he'll reach on a single here. I'll send J.C. Vanek to the plate. J.C. Vanek, the left-handed hitter, making his 4th plate appearance of the day. His walk struck out and also has an RBI single as well. No balls, 1 strike. A piece of that one. That's going to be a high flyer. Gummersbach on the run. Able to bring it in for the second out. Trying to make the tag at first. Harper able to slide back in time. 2 away with Zay Diaz stepping up to the plate. Zay Diaz playing, of course, on right field. RBI single in the first, flew out to right field in the third, and to center field in the 4th. Balls, 1 strike. With 2 outs. One's in the dirt. Runner taking off, heading towards second. Jared Harper basically taking the free base. Barter was trying to fight with it in the dirt. Runner taking off, was heading toward third. The throw back towards second. He's able to make it back in time. Called a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 away. The lefty Diaz at the plate. 1 for 3 today for him. Flew out to center field, flew out to right field, and an RBI single back in the first. Pieces that one back and foul. It's the count 2-2. 2 runs come across here so far in the top of the 5th inning. It's high and on the outside for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Actually, check that. It's more than that. It's 4 runs coming across in top half of the 5th. 3-2. 2 away with a runner at second. Pitch to Diaz is on the outside. Three, 2, and 2 away. Now to Diaz. Righty kicks and deals. That's going to be ball 4. Time is called. Coach Llewellyn once again heading to the bullpen here in the top of the 5th in his 8-2 game.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Back live here with Mikhail Cisneros checking into the game. Runners on first and second, and 2 outs. Miguel Hugas at the plate, 9th batter of this inning. Runs have come across, and that one's way on the inside. Two balls, no strikes, and 2 away. It's on the outside, 3-0. Cisneros in his 11th appearance of the year. Really liking that outside corner for a strike. Official behind the plate has called that location strike basically every time I've seen it. Cisneros. So he gives up a walk there, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. 5.35 ERA, 37 innings pitched coming into this game. Started in 7 games. Of course, like I said, 10 appearances. This is his 11th here. 1-2 on the record. 5.35 ERA. Bases are loaded. So we head back with Sam Parker at the plate. Walked and came around and scored his last time up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pensacola State's been out on the field for a long time here. Almost the exact location. That one's called a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's way on the outside. 3-1. with 2 away here in this 8-2 game. That's a strong high fly ball heading, and it will drop. 1 will come home to score. Here comes 2 right at the plate. And Chipola adds 2 more to make this a 10-2 game. 2-run single hit by Sam Parker. Josiah Sagan at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in this inning. Second plate appearance of the inning here for him. It's on the outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Pensacola State down by 8. Make that count 2-0 with 2 away, and time is going to be called, and we're heading back to the bullpen once again. In the top half of the 5th. Mikhail Cisneros' day is done. We'll be right back right after the break.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
Back live with the pitching change and a 2-0 count. Chase Phillips, one of our sophomores that we're celebrating today, will check into the game. Fastball there is thrown in for a strike. For Phillips, he is a right-handed pitcher from Ultiwa, Tennessee. 5 wins on the mound season for the Pirates. Carries a 3.45 GPA and is currently undecided where he's going to attend school next season. One of the Pirates players to receive a plaque before the game. They're in the top half of the 5th in this 3-1 game. Pensacola State behind here in game 2, and that one is sliced foul. Pirates have 2 more games after this against Chipola College. Those games on Saturday. First game starting at 1. The second one projected to start at 3. This is a doubleheader. Runners at first and second and 2 outs. And it's 3-2 count, and there's a grounder that's going to get through. One will come in the score. And the long throw in the third as it's an RBI single hit. Josiah Sigan. That makes this an 11-2 game. Cole Gardner now. Back in the bottom of the order. He grounded out on a bunt. In the 5th. Struck out swinging in the 3rd. Flew out to center field in the 2nd. Phillips kicks and deals. That one's on the inside for a ball. He has runners at the corners. Sam Parker over at 3rd. Hugas is able to come around and score. Josiah Sigan over at 1st. Sun's starting to finally go down. We're in Pensacola, Florida. 6:57 is the time here. It's up and in for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. Chipola up 11-2. Runners at the corners. Phillips kicks and deals. Chopper pulled foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pensacola State 24-17 overall. Winning this game on a 4-game winning streak. Losing The game before that one, 18-17 at Tallahassee State, and that one will be caught for strike three. So the score is 11-2. We're heading to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Be right back.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
Jaden Gummersbach at the plate for Pensacola State College. The bottom of the fifth inning, he struck out looking his last time up. Taking a quick look at Gummersbach's year so far. Freshman from Mount Dora, Florida. .248 average, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. 27 runs off of 7 stolen bases. That high flyer back towards the wall and making the play over in right field. Is Diaz, and it's one away. Play a hard hit there. Mason Donati to the plate. The lefty takes the swing there, and it will go down as a ground out. Be unassisted there. Lincoln Pack at the plate for Pensacola State, the 2-hole hitter. The outfielder. Playing his 34th game as a .317 average at the plate, 11 home runs, 45 RBIs. 36 runs, 5 stolen bases. It's up and in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the outside, make it 3-1. Runners on the bases for Pensacola State here. It's 11-2 game. That one's in the dirt, and he will reach on a 2-out walk. Bring Caden Wilkes through the plate. Pitch is in the dirt. The 2 game, bottom half of the 5th inning with a runner at first. Lincoln Pack, Caden Wilkes, the designated hitter. And the right-handed hitter's at the plate. Pieces that one back foul. It's a high fly ball over into center field as they're able to bring that one in and the 3rd out. So we are heading to the top of the 6th inning in this 11-2 game.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
Here we go, top of the 6th inning in this 11-2 game. Appreciate you tuning in to a busy sports day. The NFL draft is the night. You got the NHL playoffs. Also the NBA playoffs going on as well, and Major League Baseball on. A lot happening tonight. Just appreciate you tuning in and watching this one. It's Pensacola State College and Chipola College. Pensacola State College Pirate Network, and also on WSRE Connect, channel 23.5. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 with no outs and Jace Phillips on the mound for Pensacola State. That one's high. Takes the count to 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Turns and deals, and that's a solid hit out into the left center gap. Luke Williams on the run will head up the second and will get in time on the two-bagger there as Colin Guerrero will step to the plate. Fifth plate appearance for him. Luke Williams up to second base. Guerrero at the plate watches the breaking ball go high. Swinging that one through for a strike. One ball, one strike. It's going to be a high fly ball heading back towards the left side and foul. It's going to be a soft grounder. Noddy's going to be able to throw that one over. Making it in time is Colin Guerrero on the infield single. Garrett Harper now at the plate. He has grounded out twice so far today. First two innings. RBI as well. And a single back in the fifth. There's a chopper. It's able to turn and to get one and the double play. By Hunter Vaughn there. Now heading over to third base, Luke Williams with J.C. Vanek stepping to the plate. It's going to bounce out in front. As the runner up is 2-0 is the count. Two balls, no strikes, with two outs. It's able to get a piece of that one on the hitter's count. Count goes to 2-1. There's a high fly ball. It's going to be sliced over towards the left side and hit foul. Evens the count back up 2-2. J.C. Vanek. Phillips will kick and deal. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at third, 2 away, a double play. Hit by Garrett Harper. Provided those 2 outs. Colin Guerrero was able to reach on at first on a single. It's going to be hit back, and it is another foul ball. Well, foul balls hit here. I think we'll settle in. That was high, and it's going to be ball 4. Good at bat for J.C. Vanek as he's able to reach on a walk. Zay Diaz walking up towards the plate. High for a ball. Ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Shift is over on the right field side. Runners at the corners. 2 away. We are in the 8th batter. The order here as the runner is going to take off and head towards second. He's able to slide in time. J.C. Vanek. Now with 2 runners in scoring position. Right fielder, Zay Diaz, steps back in. 3 balls, no strikes. Pieces that one foul. Another foul ball. Hit back behind is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes with 2 away. Was on the inside. It will be ball 4 and a walk. Miguel Hugas now stepping to the plate. It's a walk, strikeout, reached on in error, and flew out back in the first. There's an opportunity here with the bases loaded. Swings at the first pitch. Through for a strike. Swinging straight 2. Ball's 2 strikes for Miguel Hugas. This 11-2 game. Gets a piece of that one in the dirt, and it's going to be called strike 3. Bases are loaded. Score remains 11-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Bottom of the 6th inning. This 11-2 game. Count is 0-1 on Taft Middleton, who is at the plate, the left-handed hitter for Pensacola State College. 2 strikeouts on today. He is swinging way on the outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. O2 is in the dirt. 4 ball. Take the count to 1-2. It's on the outside for a ball. Moves the count up to 2-2. Good eye there. 3-2 Pensacola State, and actually a quick discussion. They're saying it's a strikeout that he actually went through. So 1 away. I didn't see the swing through there, but must have swung the bat around. Will Barter now back at the plate. This 1-0 count. It's in the dirt. Fly ball that's going to be hit behind us and be foul. Two balls, 1 strike. Comes in as called strike 2. Count goes to 2-2 on the catcher, Barter. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's 11-2 game, Pensacola State. And this one slip away. Full count. That one's in the dirt, and he's able to get on the bases. Ball 4. Drew Reeves now heading to the plate. First baseman Drew Reeves now with the opportunity here. Sharp grounder, that's going to get through. Maybe be an extra base hit. Actually decides to hold up there, and a one-out single hit by Drew Reeves advances Will Barter up to second. Brendan Ugalora now will head to the plate. Gloria here struck out twice in this game. Those runners on first and second. Fastball that will go in for a strike. So chopper out in front. 1-3 combination makes it 2 outs. 2 away with Hunter Vaughn stepping up to the plate. Hunter Vaughn, the second baseman. It's 2 runners in scoring position. And swings at that one, and that is a nice hit there. 1 run will come across. Here comes 2. And the Pirates are able to answer back with 2 runs of their own to make this an 11-4 game. Hunter Vaughn with a 2-run single. Score is now 11-4. And Gummersbach swinging up and in at the strike. Swinging through, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 of 2 away. Was going to come in strike 3. And it's going to end the inning. So we head to the top of the 7th inning here. And it's 11-4. We'll be right back.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
Join me for Sports Spotlight, Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday mornings at 10:30 on WSRE, PBS, or anytime on WSRE.org and the PBS app.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin.
Sam Parker will start things off here in the top of the 7th inning. Phillips will throw that one high for a ball. It's high, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. That 3-0. Chase Phillips in, one of our sophomores. Pitch there is high, and it's going to be 4 balls and a walk. Lead things off. Sam Parker will reach on the bases, and Josiah Sagan will step up to the plate here. Sagan, in the 2nd inning, he flew out. Struck out swinging in the 3rd. Ball, no strikes. In the 5th, the bunt out in front, it was grounded out. Time was called as Barter is going to walk out towards the mound and have a quick discussion with Phillips. Living the 4 game, Pensacola State. Really struggling here. (2-0) is the count. Pitch from Phillips is high for a ball. 3-0. Throwing a strike in this inning so far. Here in the top of the 7th. There's the first strike there. Strike 2. Answer back with back-to-back strikes. This 3-2 count. Phillips able to step back in here. From the stretch, he deals. Sit back, and it is foul. That's a solid line drive over in the right field. Runner is going to go ahead and advance the 3rd. The throw in, he slides in, and he's tagged out. Home plate umpire calls him out, and there's a quick discussion. So he is one away as he was tagged out at third. Cole Gardner. Supposed to be the next one at the plate. Looks like we do have a pinch hitter. Checking here, number 31 steps into the game for Gardner. It's a solid hit over on the right side. One will come across as score. They're going to go ahead and wave him at the plate, and he makes it in time. Derek Gonzalez is in the hit and is able to get the RBI single. Luke Williams now back at the plate. 12-4 is the score here, top of the 7th inning. Runner at first with one away. Was a high for a ball. Touches the outside part. 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, the runner at first. It's number 31, Derek Gonzalez. Came in the pinch hit for Cole Gardner. It's a solid fly ball. Kummersbach is able to run this one down and make the play. Center field. Took off after that one. The hat flew off his head. 2 away. Back to the top of the order with Colin Guerrero. He's heading to the plate. It's that high fly ball in the infield. Look that one in, and it just takes the bounce out in front. It's going to be a foul ball. Drew Reeves was looking at it, trying to hit for it. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike with 2 away. In this 12-4 game, that's going to be a solid ground ball. Heading over towards third, and he's going to make it all the way home. The runner is going to head towards third and stretch the bases out. 13-4 is the score now. Garrett Harper heading to the plate. Piece of that one. Fly ball is Gummersbach able to call it off, and no! A mistake out in right center field. So a run does come across, and it's 14-4. I don't know if they lost it up in the lights or what happened. "14-4 game with J.C. Vanek stepping up to the plate. Iron on the outside for a ball. Let's hit back. Ball, 1 strike. 10-run lead for Chipola College here with 2 outs. Two balls, 1 strike with 2 away. Hit back, and that one's foul. Takes the count to 2-2 with a runner at first. J.C. Vanek, the first baseman for Chipola. I count 3-2, and I'm telling you, that was a close one. Good location there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball over on the left side and hit foul. Count is full. Maine's 3-2. There's a fly ball over into left field. Pensacola State trying to bring that one in, able to do so. 4 runs come across to make this a 14-4 game. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue Order Sonny's Catering.
This 14-4 game. 0-1's the count as he pulls that one foul. Mason O'Naughty heading to Marshall after this year. It's called strike two. The ball's 2 strikes. Last home game of the season. Was high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Takes the count to 2-2. Slices that one foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Is in the dirt out in front. Takes the count to 3-2 for O'Naughty. This 14-4 game. And that gets him swinging strike 3. Lincoln Pack heading to the plate. 4th plate appearance for him of the evening. Walked back in the 1st, flew out to right field back in the 3rd. Walked in the 5th. Pitch is high for a ball. One ball, no strikes, with 1 out, no runners on the bases in this 14-4 game. One's in the dirt, 2-0. 2-0's the count. Hitters count for Lincoln Pack. Still out there on the mound is Freddie Pervades. Still dealing out here. Pitched through 6 1/3 so far. Going to send him in here to try to finish this one out. There's a fly ball behind us towards the new soccer field that they're building. And it foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On a full count. 3-2 with 1 away. It was on the outside part. Ball 4. Lincoln Pack will reach on base. Bring Caden Wilkes to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Step up to the plate for an opportunity here as he watches a fastball hit on the inside part for a strike. There's a sharp grounder on the right side and a 1-out single. Lincoln Pack able to move up to second there. Taft Middleton will head to the plate. Pirates now have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Chipola definitely in a double play shift here. This one's high for a ball. Lefty on lefty matchup. That one's on the outside, ball 2. Or one ball, one strike rather, with one away. That one's in the dirt. 3-0. Three O's the count. It's going to be called a strike. One is a walk and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded, one away, and it looks like we are going to head to the bullpen. Here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. We'll be right back. On the mound for the Indians of Chipola is number 25, Cam Freeman. He's warming up, right-handed pitcher from Parkland, Florida. 11 appearances on the year, has 1 save, 6.61 ERA. 16 1/3 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts. Continue here with the bases loaded. And one out. Will Barter heading to the plate. Let's hit over on back to the back right side and foul. Was in the dirt for a ball. Two and one's the count. It's 14-4 game with the bases loaded. Again, back up that third. Caden Wilkes at second and Taft Middleton over at first. Barter on the chopper is going to get through. One's going to come across and score. Pirates able to push a run across to make this a 14-5 game. The 5 here in the bottom of the 7th inning with one away. Bases remain loaded. Barter's able to reach on as Pack's able to score. It's on the inside part for a ball. At 8 p.m. Central here, our WSRE audience will drop off. If you want to continue to watching Pensacola State College after 8, like it's Chipola, you can watch us live on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network on piratenetwork.live. That is piratenetwork.live. 14-5 is the score, 1 away, and this 0-2 count is in the dirt, make it 1-2. One and two with Drew Reeves. Settling here, and just that one. And for a ball. 2-2 is the count now. Two balls, two strikes. The 2-2 with 1 away. Play ball heading over into shallow right field. It is 2 away. Aguilera now heading to the plate, the third baseman for Pensacola State. His 4th plate appearance of the night. He's got a chance here with 2 outs. Goes on the outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Is the count. There's a grounder. Back to the shortstop, able to pick it up, throws it on to first. And that one will end it here. Game over. And that is going to do it. Final score is 14-5. Pensacola State dropping this one against Chipola. They have 2 games on Saturday against Chipola College. We appreciate you watching live. Pensacola State College Network, piratenetwork.live, and also on WSRE Connect, channel 23.5. From Jamie Settle back in the booth, I'm Aubrey Elmore here with you on the call. I hope everybody has a great night, and go Pirates.